what it is, what's happening. I go by the name of Static Flow, the queen of the East. Welcome to another episode of the Woman in Hip Hop podcast.
And I'm your girl, Fortunate Mbele, aka Nate Magic. Apricadapra. Now you see me, now you don't. Mamkulu Wama 000, Wama 2000, Wama 000.
What? Yeah, when with the intro. Are you killing it all the time?
You know, fam.
Oh my word.
Are you good?
I'm good. How are you? Give me a high
awesome.
five. What's up?
I'm so excited about this
Same
topic.
here. Oh my gosh, I was watching the other two episodes and I'm thinking to myself, Haibo.
Are you talking about the first one?
No, the last two.
Oh yeah.
Episodes.
Ooh, Aisha.
But the first one as
Boss
well was
moves,
dope,
baba.
ne?
Yeah.
You need to watch your stuff. You need to go back and be like, you know what? I'm bossing on that and I'm going to check it out.
But it's not easy. It's not easy, honestly. Oh, you know,
it's not.
First episode and the second one. Hey, shame, man.
But we're out here for the culture. We're out here for the hip-hop culture. We are doing hip-hop. We are for hip-hop. And the culture is what we are currently pushing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, welcome to Woman in Hip Hop podcast. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy yet another session with us. And it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What do we have today?
I mean, how was your week?
Oh, so you are, she cares.
Yeah, right.
I remember the last episode we were speaking about actually taking care of ourselves and just ensuring that we are there for each other and emotionally to just check on the next person. So shout out to you for asking me, Bandinjan, me,
I am that girl, man.
No, I'm fine, Nate.
Yeah, so you told me that you want to go to the gym. Hey, Bandu, this
are
girl.
we doing this now on on
we
camera?
wanna
Because I
know.
thought it was a conversation that we had, Nje. But now
How? I'm interested.
Hey, Joe, I'm trying. Like, I'm literally trying.
Okay.
I want to go to the gym. I want to be in shape, you know? I want to be the best version of myself. You know, when they say
goals.
Jean.
All right.
So I basically just want to be the best version of myself, be in shape, eat healthy, and just aim to live long because health is everything more than anything else. You know, physical, health, wealth, whatever. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. So I literally was just checking out all the gyms in the area. And I want to be there on a treadmill. Guys, I've never been to a gym before.
So you want to have a banging body like Rouge?
Hey, that one.
You.
Wow, that one. No, she's
I was like,
she's tough. And the thing is,
she's goals.
She's goals, fam. The thing is, you go on stage sometimes and you're out there trying to perform. And, you lose your breath.
Yeah.
Like, you lose your breath. You can't perform. You can't perform to the best of your ability because of health issues. So I think it's one of those things where I'm like, Haibo, I need to do this for myself. You know, when you look back, you see your videos and whatever, and you see yourself, you're like, Baye Chonga, I was killing it, I had the energy on stage. I was there, people are paying to see me, and then they get what they want. So I think, I wanna be that.
And it's
person.
important to take care of yourself.
It's very important. I feel it's one of those things that I neglected for a long time.
Haibo.
For real. Like, I'm out here. I remember I was staying in Cape Town, fam.
Okay.
I used to go to Enyanga and, go to a culture, and all I did was just eat the meat,
Only.
We are figure when you get there, there's like each and every person, every vendor that is selling meat, they have their clan names. So when you choose the clan name, you're like, Nangumam Kumas, Namdungumam Kumas, I'm going to go buy meat there. So it started then when I was like, you know what, I'm seriously not giving a damn about my health right now. I'm eating what I want, when I want, how I want it.
You're only living life.
So just to close it off, I'll be visiting the gym very soon.
Thank you so much. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, wow, says the person with the banging body.
Yeah. Oh,
sharp.
I'm very proud of you.
It's all good. It's all good. But just tell me, what's on your radar? What's happening? How are you as well? Anything maybe you can highlight or you've picked up that is just, one of the stuff that we can even talk about in the future. Anything new? Because you were on a date last time.
Can we not talk about this right now?
We'll leave it.
Can we just not talk about this?
Okay.
All right. I'm good. Hey, I've been binge watching Netflix, Stranger Things. We went to a series. You haven't?
Which one? Stranger Things. This is my plug, guys, all the time. Like, we're going to speak about that after the show. Yeah, so tell me about it.
There's nothing interesting for now. Only this podcast. Again, I still repeat.
She's on my podcast till when?
Only this movement.
So we need to bring it. We need to bring other,
But when I've seen, you've been gigging, hey? So you're having a life, you're living your life, man. You are that girl. Each and every post, I
No,
see your
the
face and it's my
Nah,
girl.
No, the stage is my home,
Yeah,
fam. Like
yeah.
that's where I'm always, you know, feeling like I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
So, as an artist in general, the stage is my home. You know, it's therapeutic for me.
Yeah,
if you can ask me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how are things going now? Because now, I mean, we have this hip hop masterclass. We have this under masterclass. We have this women in hip hop podcast. You have me. How's the recognition? How's the thing?
You have me, guys. Did you hear that? You have me. Oh,
Yes.
Like what?
So please update me. What's going on?
No, obviously.
Are they recognizing you? Oh, it's that girl. Oh, Ganganate.
Hi guys, what's wrong with her? Like seriously, what's wrong with her? But no, on a real though.
Yeah.
Obviously, people have been speaking about the podcast. They're enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's what I've always wanted, and now it's finally happening. You know. Yesterday, I even checked out a couple of venues because Aniti, we spoke about having events.
Yes.
You know, I've been pushing events before, but now obviously it's on a bigger scale, on a better scale. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm so proud of
So
you.
the workshops, Kaloku Ntwana, we spoke about workshops.
I'm gonna cry right now. I'm so proud of you.
Drama, aibo.
Yeah.
So basically, the workshops and the events is what we're trying to do. So it's just one of those things where when I sleep at night, I'm like, okay, sharp. We are doing the podcast, right? Check, you know. Masterclass, shout out to the Masterclass
Shout out,
network,
shout out,
you know,
shout out,
for
shout
making
out.
this happen. Now it's a matter of now pushing it to the next level. You know, we speak about these things. Now we need to sit down with the ladies and actually conversate and network and now deal with things face to face. So hence now I'm thinking about, okay, mhlawumbi a workshop anyana, event anyana, you know, where you guys are going to obviously be educated at
Yeah.
first, and then we end with performances. We
Yeah.
chill, we eat, we snack.
That sounds dope.
We build.
That
we
sounds dope.
build.
Yeah.
So I think for me, the platform right now, it's just a.
Perfect,
You understand what I'm
ne?
saying?
Yeah.
For what's to come.
It's like Svige.
Exactly.
You know,
so
like that.
for me, it's happening, fam. Like now, I believe, we
popping,
are going to
it's
be taking
popping.
it to the next level.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So it's Pride Month, whoa. Hi.
Pride Month.
Hey,
It's Pride Month.
Yeah.
Funny how you switch from this to that, Aibo. So
I mean, I am that
Aibo,
fast.
can you digest the
Sonic.
info that I'm
Sonic
giving
the
you?
Hedgehog. Yadlal.
I'm looking at your hair right now. But anyway, so it's all good. So we are literally in Pride Month.
Yeah.
Definitely something that needs to be, we need to conversate and
Embrace
speak
it,
about it.
yeah.
Embrace it
Yeah.
because, definitely. I mean, tell me, Nate, when they say Pride Month, what comes to mind? What do you see? What do you vision literally when they mention the word Pride Month? Ngathi rainbow because city Pride
Colorful.
Month.
Bengithi ngizoqala kanjalo ngithi I see colors. I see beautiful colors. You understand? Mina vela I'm a yellow person. I'm just colorful.
Yeah,
like that, but
definitely.
Yeah. So honestly speaking, I can say it's a very important month. Yeah? Number one, it's very important. Number two, what I can say is that I'm very proud to mention Uguti, there are people or there's a movement. Ne? Yeah, LGBTQ plus.
Sure.
You understand? So I'd like to hype up Abantu Lava under that community, that guys, big ups. I'm very proud of you guys. And I like the fact that you are doing you know? You
More
are,
than anything,
yeah, you are
yes.
comfortable and yeah.
I get you
What's your
totally.
take? Yeah.
My take, let me go back to the rainbow. I guess I'm not quite sure what the whole initiative behind the rainbow or the logo behind the rainbow is, but I guess it's a matter of being different, you know, the different aspects within, you know. So for me, we are speaking about it today, meaning it's very important. It's something that we should be speaking about because whatever we say on the session or whatever on the podcast, whatever we mention is something that should be mentioned. It's something that we feel strongly
Straight up.
about,
Straight up.
and something that we feel we obviously can make a difference, so we can show the next person, direct the next person, and so forth. So for me, I'm glad what you said about. I'm also proud. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm also happy about the fact that we can freely celebrate and embrace that community. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Pride Month is for the LGBTQ plus community. Nate and I decided that today this is what we'll be speaking about because we feel strongly about, and obviously taking it back or bringing it within hip hop, bringing it within women in hip hop, and bringing it within our space. Do you understand? So it's those topics that are necessary that people don't want to speak about. They sweep under the carpet and they feel uncomfortable, and I don't understand why they feel uncomfortable about it. Could it possibly be, for example, the hip hop community? Could it be about the culture? Could it be how we accept, or rather how we look at that particular community and what we think about that particular community? Do you understand what I'm saying? So why are people literally shying away from it, and why are people not wanting to have these conversations? And why are people only comfortable in speaking about this topic to their close friends because they know maybe they're going to be speaking crap? You get what I'm saying? I almost said that word. I will not say that word. Mama will not say that word. But generally, you get what I'm saying?
And I'm so happy that we've created a platform whereby we can talk about these things, talk about the LGBTQ plus information and everything. So I'm just happy about it. And who do we have today? Before we go there,
today we have cardiac music, but I want us to speak more before we get to the guest. Cardiac is an amazing artist, and I want her to speak about it. I want her to elaborate, and we will be obviously speaking a lot more than that. So just to go back to the whole LGBTQ plus community related to hip hop as a culture, right? My understanding, or my view rather, I might not say a lot, but obviously I have eyes, I have ears, I'm seeing exactly what is happening in the culture. You could stand to correct me in regards to that. I might be wrong, I might be right, but obviously it's about my opinion, my view. So for me, looking at everything, I feel that we spoke about this last week as well when we were speaking about ghostwriters. And about the culture not easily accepting certain things. You get what I'm saying? With the community itself, right? You obviously know that the hip-hop space is a masculine. It's like a masculine ground, So they obviously view the community as probably soft, moist, weak. Those are the words that always get thrown around. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So for me, I've always been like, Haibo, what's this? Do you understand what I'm saying? Same as what we spoke about in the last episode about the ghostwriting. Are we as the hip hop culture accepting that particular community within, or what are we doing? Are we bashing it? Are we crushing it? Are we continuously ill-talking about the community and not showing them enough support and not seeing them as one? What are we doing as the hip-hop community? Do you understand what I'm saying? Obviously, everyone sees things in a different light. One would say, but it's supposed to be this way. One would say, but hell no, we ain't mixing with this. Do you get what I'm saying? Others would say, I'm proud, I'm all for that, let's do it, let's collaborate, we are one. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what's your take?
But my question now is, do you think the culture is ready to embrace that community? Do you think are we ready?
What I would say, like I was saying,
personally, I feel like we're
still not there. As much as now, it's better because we can easily conversate about it. Before we couldn't. Now we can freely conversate about it without someone saying, "Baye, when what you said." You get what I'm saying? So we are not there, but I feel like it's a step forward because conversations are being had, discussions are being had about it, and people are coming up with their particular views. Do you get what I'm saying? So this one thinks this one thinks that, and whatnot. So I feel like, I'm mentioning, yes, we are a culture whereby we go on those particular fundamentals and we're not bending from that. As much as the world is moving left or moving right or moving forward or back, but we are like, okay, this is what hip-hop is. This is what we believe, and this is what we know from hip-hop. Hip-hop can't shift this direction. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think we have a long way to go.
Definitely.
We have a long way to go, but I think we have our foot in. There's a foot in to say that this is up for discussion. This is something that we can talk about. This is something we can you know, generally just
Yeah.
sit and speak about it and find solutions in a better way. Ne? Am I making sense
You
or am I
are.
babbling?
You
I feel
are
I'm
making
babbling.
sense.
I feel like I'm babbling.
So let's talk about Angel Hayes. Let's just mention a few. Do you have any here in SA?
Is Angel Hayes your favorite? Because you...
Yay!
Nah, she was dope.
Hey.
I think but I don't want to lie. I haven't followed her in a while. Because
Okay.
obviously now she's from Oorkant, you know. But I remember her with that hairstyle where she had that purple highlights.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, what we're wearing today, if you could see what we're wearing, like from the waist down.
I don't know what are we
Angel Hayes
representing.
vibes.
Hey,
I
as in-
also don't know, but yeah, dopeness is dopeness.
Yeah.
You know,
Drip is forever.
You know, so Angel Hayes is one of the artists. Nam Hashem, I noticed from way back. She was dope.
Yeah.
You know. For me, I've never looked at. First of all, I don't care what your gender is. First of all, like who you date or who you know. I don't care. If you are dope and you're good at what you do, for me that is enough. So
Period.
I feel like also with what the topic that we have today, with the hip hop community or hip hop culture, it shouldn't matter. Hence why we have women in hip hop. We are trying to alleviate those factors. Like it shouldn't matter if you dope, you dope, right?
Definitely.
If you can spit,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
you're
it.
dope,
That's what
yeah.
it's all about.
And it doesn't be like a puma from this person. Now it will sound soft, you know, things like that.
Because people tend to, if you're listening to someone's song or whatever, you tend to, obviously, now you're going to investigate and look, okay, where's biography? Who's this person? Where's this person coming from and whatever? And then you see by this person's sexuality or whatever, they you know, they cup of tea. Then you're like,
Yeah.
I went to church. My mom was always like, this is wrong. you know, God didn't create Adam and what do you say? It? Adam and Steve, Eve, whatever. So, you know, other people have those things still instilled with them and drilled within them. So now I'm all about Bible. It shouldn't matter where it's
True.
coming from, who it's coming from, but what matters is the content and what you put out generally as a person. So I mean, if you're good at your art form, you are killing it. You are a goddess. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? It shouldn't matter. We should just
Yeah.
appreciate you as an artist, appreciate you for who you are,
Straight
appreciate
up.
what you have to give, the message that you have for the world, and that is it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I also think AMA Hip Hop Awards or any awards should have a category whereby they embrace any member LGBTQ. It's either a rapper or a musician or whatever.
I get
Singer,
you.
I meant to say.
Hey, I get you, but andiginyi, like I'm not swallowing it. Why am I not swallowing
Why?
it? And until we are currently trying to speak about.
Unity.
Yeah, we're also trying to speak about the fact that even in awards shows there's best. Okay, fine. There's best male, female, and whatever, but there's like a segregation. Do you get what I'm saying? But okay, I'm a
Okay.
hip hop females or
Okay, I feel
whatever on their side. There's like a segregation. It's not like we need to be. We need to be on the same scale.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
if I'm a female, I'm killing it, and you a guy and you're killing it. We
Okay.
should be on the same scale.
Okay.
There shouldn't be anything such as favors or maybe we are seen as by shame. She's doing it. You know, yes, she's not at that level, but shame, man, because she's a girl.
Okay.
At least she can hit 4 bars. That makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like a pat on the back. But okay, sharp, you are here, but you're not on our level, but we are recognizing, just go as sheeps in that corner, then we will deal with you and with your category. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know.
But I like the fact. I like the fact. Yeah, you young MA. You came up to boss up. I'm here. I am here. You know, because she sounds so
macho,
strong, strong.
Ne? No, I get you. No, I think we've just touched base on basically the topic and what the LGBTQ plus
Yeah.
community is, and also now I think I've explained how I feel in regards to the industry. I literally just feel that a lot of things are not fair, you know, and we shouldn't be segregated. Do you understand what I'm saying? We shouldn't be categories upon categories. It should be unity. We are doing the same thing. We're all trying to get the message out there. We're all trying to push for the culture. So I feel that why separate a certain group because of their, choices or whatever? So why? Why are we separated?
Yeah.
We are doing it for the culture, but I feel that number one, there's a lot of hate speech regarding the community, and do you understand that it's been years, for years? Rappers such as Eminem, you know him with the word faggot. Like, he threw it around so many times. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No
Assuming no homo, fam, and assuming that no one in the crowd is part of that community. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's always a matter of trying to prove yourself, not to accept that particular group, because you ain't trying to be weak, or you ain't trying to be, moist and whatever. So, Aibo, a lot of things can be spoken about in regards to this topic. And you know what? The best thing that we did today, literally, is having a guest, that is part of the community, pushing sick, ill, dope as, So today we have Cardiac Music that will be joining us.
Shout outs.
Cardiac Music is an amazing artist. Cardiac Music is an MC, poet. She does events, host, all of those
MC.
things. A lot. Like the basket is super full. So we are bringing you Cardiac Music today, and we'd like to welcome her. We'll be speaking to her about all things LGBTQ+, events, music, hip hop, and her being a solid artist. You know what I'm saying? So we are bringing who? Cardiac Music.
I'm so happy that today we are finally agreeing on something.
Oh wow. Cardiac.
Hypo. So we have Cardiac Music. And then was Cardiac Josie, right? Welcome to the show.
That was just an account.
What was going on? What was going on?
I'm my own marketer, so I have to be creative with my marketing. So what I do is I have like over 20 Facebook accounts of different cities. I've got Joburg, I've got Bloem.
What?
Oh, that's dope.
5,000
What?
people in Joburg, 5,000 people
What?
in
Oh my God.
5,000 people in Cape Town. So I've got Cardiac Cape Town, Cardiac Bloem, Cardiac Josie. So the people in Josie know me as Cardiac Josie.
So how's your fan base?
Yo, Joe, it's big. I think it's big. I think it's
Just
big.
plug me out, man. I want to do some
Contact
TikTok
me,
stuff.
Get me paid.
Okay, all right.
Hi guys, wait. I'm still stuck on the fact that you have those accounts.
Wow.
I've never thought about that before. That is
just go search Cardiac. You're gonna see so many accounts with my faces, just different cities. Yeah.
So are you the one that are you handling your accounts?
I'm handling everything. Yeah.
guys, wow. I've never thought of that. That is like marketing
Marketing 101.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, welcome Cardiac.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Women in Hip Hop Podcast. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Like literally we are.
Yeah,
and we just asked you one question and you're out here dropping bombs, teaching the whole of South Africa about marketing strategy.
You gotta do it yourself. You gotta get out there, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna spoon feed you. Nobody's gonna come to your door and say, hey.
No one knows you anything.
So from today I'm Nate Magic Josie.
Hi, Alright, welcome to Women in Hip Hop Podcast. I'm Cardiac. We are sincerely happy to have you here. Just tell us more about you. Ne? So we know you are Cardiac Music. Mm-hmm. That is your name. That is your alias, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously you have those particular accounts for a marketing strategy. Just tell us more. Who is Cardiac Music? From the core, don't leave anything out.
I think Cardiac Music, when it started, I was a poet. I was just writing my feelings. And then later on, I never even listened to hip hop. When I started, I listened to R&B, Ushers, and I used to write a lot of poetry. And some producers gave me beats, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. And then I started listening to Motswako. That's when I moved to Mufftown. And I started getting exposed to hip hop as a culture. And
for real.
Yeah. So yeah, Cardiac is a poet. Cardiac is I'm trying acting. I'm a graphic designer.
Ooh, I get the
MC,
posters. Yo, I've seen your stuff around. I don't want to lie. Some graphics. Seriously clean.
Thank you.
Dope. It's proper work. I don't want to lie. Shout out to you for that. Because I've seen Baoke shop the event and then it's like Cardiac at the bottom. I'm like, what? And then she hosts. Guys, she hosts.
Look at the excitement in your face. And
hi,
like,
guys, I'm always excited about people that put in the work. Hi, boy, I am. What?
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Echo.
There's nothing
real
wrong with
recognizes real. Cardiac, I cut you there. Like, I just went in. I don't know. But anyway, continue. Like, Cardiac Music. Just bring it.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm trying to do a lot of things, but I've come from far. But hip-hop is my, my core baby. That's where I'm trying to like just put my foot down there. Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's
Yeah.
dope. So tell us about your albums. You've been dropping, hey?
Yo, I've been dropping. I've got this thing where I try to drop something every year. September, yeah, around
Strategy,
September, yeah.
see?
I try to drop something. If it's an EP, it's an EP. If it's an
Why
know,
September?
September. I don't know because
Is
that's
it your birth month?
no. My birth
Alright.
month is in August.
Oh.
But it's too windy. Hey.
August, baby.
Yeah.
I'm in August, baby. But September, my producer always has this thing of, okay, yo, let's just close ourselves down and work on something, you know.
Okay.
So that's when I usually go into studio and work on a project, even if it's just a couple of songs. But yeah, I try to do that. I've got 4 projects out.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 albums,
I've
2
noticed.
EPs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. so
Wow.
I try.
And guys, there's no formula. I mean, if you're trying to push 6 tracks, an EP, do that. If you feel
Yeah.
that's the best body of work you can put out at that particular time, do that.
Honestly, I don't know what the formula is, Joe.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You just need to
We
just
do it.
Yeah, put
Yeah.
in the work. Do because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're gonna find yourself restricted
Yeah,
because you're thinking
that's
of
true.
some
That's true.
formulas and whatever that
Yeah.
might not even
Yeah.
work for
Yeah.
And you sound like you've never hit a writer's block.
Yo, what? Everybody has
I mean,
writer's
4
block.
you.
projects.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Everybody
4
has-
projects, bruh.
But I just feel like you need to do some living, you know? Yeah, because if you go into studio all the time, yeah, there are some people that works for them. But for me, because my core is from poetry, I like writing music that actually appeals to people, you know,
I
that
get you.
changes something in them. So
Totally.
I feel like I need to do some living in order to, you know,
Yeah.
Be able to.
yeah, be able to do that. Cardiac music is that music from the heart, music that actually changes something. You know, yeah, you can't listen
Oh, that's
to my music
deep.
and
Yo.
be the same after that.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
yeah,
what-
I've got like some trap songs, but
Yeah.
you know,
There's always those songs where you feel
Yeah.
like, you know what, I know when I put
Yeah.
this
yeah,
life-changing scenario,
Yeah.
situation
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
No,
What-
that's dope.
What inspires you though? What inspires you to write?
Yo, I think like,
Now I'm
as
curious.
As I said, like you got to do some living. Like if I go through something, or sometimes I write somebody else's story. You know, there's this song that I wrote a while back called "Thank You, Mama." The guy I went to school with, he told me that, yo, I've got a kid at home, you know, and my mom is taking me through to school. I disappointed her. I'm like, yo, dog, that's a story, dog.
Yeah.
And I started writing that song. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's me.
Yeah.
You know, I get inspired. I'm a storyteller. Yeah, I'm a storyteller. Yeah.
Can you please write a song about me? So,
Oh.
Mamela Gechone, I'm
Oh,
going
wow.
through this situation. Okay, let's.
Joker.
No, I wanted to tell you what I'm going through
You
now.
can't just like tell me your story.
I'm going through a
You
very
can't tell
situation.
So you
everybody.
guys must be conversating.
You know, it has to touch me. That's true. Like
It's
it
touching,
resonates
bro,
with me.
because now.
She's saying it's touching and she hasn't even told you. Hi, Nate. I know. fam.
Okay, fine. Rest, Nate. Yeah.
Trying to get a song
So,
out.
okay, you have 4 projects, ne?
Yeah,
Which one is your favorite?
I think my first project was my favorite
All right.
because I was hungrier then, and not only
Yeah.
that, I don't know. There's something about the first time you try something.
Yes, definitely.
You know, you challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Now, when I know what a mic looks like, I know the first project you didn't know. Like, yo, how do I record now? You know, but
Hunger,
it's- yeah,
hunger,
the
fam.
the hunger is different. Especially like Joburg. When you come to Joburg the first time, you know that feeling of like I wanna be in
the city of
Joburg.
gold,
The
yeah.
hunger is stronger, but then when you're finally in Joburg, like
Yeah.
You know, months go by, you're like,
you know,
hey.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you're
you're
from-
chilled
Yeah.
now.
Oh, you're from Northwest,
I'm from
right?
Northwest.
Where exactly? Northwest?
Klerksdorp. But
Klerksdorp.
I lived in Mafikeng for a long time, and I went to boarding school, so not really Klerksdorp.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got Taung, I've got too much of Northwest, you know.
I totally get you.
Okay.
Hence your music, fam.
Yeah.
I get it. I feel it. So you've touched on the 4 albums. That's great, fam. Like not everyone can pull off that. Not everyone can pull off a body of work to that standard. You know, some people it even takes them years.
Yeah.
So you should be very proud of you for that. So
you
shout
so
outs to
much,
you.
yeah.
I see you pushing. I see you grinding. And obviously, it's got to give at the end of the day. Do you get what I'm saying? Whatever you plant.
Consistency.
Yes, consistency
Definitely
is
is key.
You plant. At the end of the day, you're supposed to reap. And I just want to highlight the fact that I want you to speak about the fact that you also do events.
Yeah,
You get what
I
I'm
do,
saying?
yeah.
You do events and proper events.
Yeah.
I want you to tell us a bit about that, the process in regards to that, the other works that you do and what pushes you to actually push those particular events that you are currently pushing now.
Okay, what I've noticed actually, it's very difficult for you to get performances. You know what I mean, as an artist. So everything that I've ever had a problem with myself, I tried to solve that problem. It was difficult for me to get graphic designers, so I went to the board and say, okay, you know what? For my brand, I'm gonna become a graphic designer. So it's the same thing with events. I joined up with people that are doing events, and then I did my own events on the side as well. So I think it's very important. For an artist to keep on performing, because your fans, okay, they might hear your music, but they need to see you live, you know? Yeah.
No doubt.
Definitely.
That's dope. That's dope.
So that's where events come from, because I saw, getting gigs sometimes, could be strenuous, but if you create that platform for other people,
And you see, it moves from the fact that you're an artist yourself. You can do your graphics, you can do your marketing. You are moving over, you know, to having an actual event. So you got the whole process on lock. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you're sitting down and you're waiting for the next person to do something for you, you know,
it's not gonna happen.
Exactly. It might not happen. It might, but it might not happen. You know?
Yeah, so I want to know about the LGBTQ plus, the one that you're always hosting. Ama events wako.
Out and Proud.
Yeah.
The turnout is actually big, like it's great. Because what I've noticed with LGBTI people, they need a place where they can party without being judged. Right?
Definitely.
Because most of the events that are happening, they are hosted by straight people. And then when they get to those events, they're not really free. So what I've noticed is that I'll have events where I'm hosting in Bram, when I'm hosting in Marshalltown, there are no LGBTI people, but it's still my event. But as soon as I say out and proud, you know, and I'll be there like, okay. And then I saw that niche. Oh, okay, at least if I could make an event a month, an Out and Proud event once a month in different cities in South Africa. So I'm still trying to, you know, get my feet on, but then that's the goal. Every single month I need to host an event. So I got something in Pretoria that I'm going to be doing soon, and then probably try to move to other provinces as well. Because if Joburg or Gauteng has this problem where gay people don't know where to party. Do you understand? Other places also have that. I just have to get the finances right. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But we do have Shakers, right?
Yeah, Shakers.
That's also a dope place.
Yeah, it is. Yo, Shakers. Shakers is big. Shakers
very
is
big.
Yeah.
So guys, it's just generally important that we celebrate each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel very bad about what you're saying. The fact that the community can't go into spaces, not just any space, because they're going to feel judged.
Yeah. That's what I noticed, and I noticed that later. Because I thought the thing was only performing, you know? As an artist, you just want the platform to perform, you know what I mean? But then I noticed that, and sometimes when you pull up at the crowds, and you feel like you didn't pull enough crowd in Braamfontein. And then you go to Tembisa, and then there's 500 to 1,000 people that know your songs, and you're like, I do have a fan base. It's just that, like, it's there. You know, it's there. It's just that, like, I've been posting the wrong posters.
Wow. Aibu.
And they travel, like, gay people travel. Like, really. I was booked in Cape Town once, and I performed there. And then 2 months later, I was booked in Pretoria. The same person from Cape Town came to Pretoria to come see my performance.
No ways.
For real. You were surprised. Lesotho TV came in.
Wow.
Kamuso Radio came.
Wow.
It was big. The LGBTI community, they actually, like, they pull up. They do. They pull up. And
I've seen.
Surprised.
No. That means that it's necessary, because now the fact that they're putting through, they know, okay, Sharp, this is the platform that we've been hungry for. Now it's here. So automatically, whatever you do, whatever you put out with your event, you're going to get the masses to pull through. And it does not mean that you're only going to get the LGBTQ plus community to come through. We are here. We are here. We're going to pull through in numbers. We're going to support. Because at the end of the day, we have one goal and we are pushing for the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now what hurts me the most is this thing of, okay, Sharp, there's this group, there's that group, you know. At the end of the day, we are all doing hip hop, and we call ourselves hip hop. So I shout out to you. Shout out to you in regards to doing the events. Shout out to you to actually even leaving the country and reaching other avenues and reaching other masses. That is important. And obviously that is going to help you with your fan base as well. Not everyone can kill that. Not everyone can have that on lock. But I see you got a plan. I see you are pushing. I see you are just...
the plan is just to move forward.
And
I just
press on.
Press on, definitely. Consistency, we mentioned earlier. So, Cardiac, for me, since the topic today is obviously about Pride Month, we've touched on a lot of headings and whatnot. So, for me, what I want to know from you, okay, like in regards to the hip hop culture, the hip hop sphere, how do you feel, or rather, do you feel that they have accepted Cardiac, or have they accepted someone from the LGBTQ plus community? How do you? I'm not sure if I'm saying this correct, but generally, in the hip hop culture, how would you say the culture responds to the community?
I always say like hip hop is a reflection of the society we live in. No? I think within the LGBTI, there's lesbians, there's gays. With us lesbians, it's a bit better. It's not fully accepted,
Alright.
you know. But since it's fine. But as soon as a gay person comes there, and it's another problem. Like people haven't really accepted that this is the life. Some people are like that.
Okay.
But I think, like you said earlier, as long as the conversation is still there, yeah. And even as a lesbian, like you're a rapper, you're female. In order to get through certain spaces, you need to dress like a female. You need to,
I get what you're saying.
Have you seen most of female rappers when they're rapping, they're wearing a certain way, they're twerking, you understand?
Yes.
So it's very difficult for a lesbian to kind of, penetrate in certain areas. That's why I might be known in a lot of spaces, but the most support that I get is from people like me. Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. Totally get you. And it shouldn't be that way. Do you understand what my concern is here? It shouldn't be that way.
But that's how life is. I think maybe in the future, like
That's why I was saying.
there was a point where females rapping, just the female rapper was just
Exactly.
girls can rap,
Still today we have challenges.
I think we're part of that history of changing that LGBTI people can win best award.
Changing the narrative.
But I like the fact that you are comfortable in what you're doing. You are just there.
I am, but it was a struggle, bro. Like I didn't just come. Hey, I'm comfortable, because it has never been okay to be myself.
All right.
Growing up.
Imagine.
It has never been okay. It's just that I just accepted myself as I was.
And that's how it starts. You need to first accept yourself, and whoever else is coming. It's like, okay, sharp, say what you want to say, do what you want to do. Oksala, you fan.
Yeah. As long as you accept yourself, like, firstly, if you accept yourself, I think whatever anybody says, because you don't know me. Like
Exactly.
That. You understand? So why should your opinion matter like that? I know.
Straight
me.
up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Why should it matter?
Yeah.
I like that. Definitely.
So, Kariak, are you ready for like rap battles?
Yo,
Ciphers?
I don't know, eh? I can hold my own, but I script. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do I respect people that freestyle and love.
Big ups.
Big ups to the people that freestyle, but I'm a script writer.
I get you.
I can write the best verse ever, but I script and I stand by it. I'm sorry.
No, but that's again, you know who you are at the end of the day. You know what
So
you're about.
if you go, hey, freestyle. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, drop something, Yan, again. Just for the ambience. Yeah, anything.
Okay. I'm a monster, I'm a beast, I'm a lyrical animal. Rip it off with my teeth, call me Cardiac Cannibal. Yeah, I'm running the streets, I'm the king, I'm the capital. You was darting on my feet, homie, you incompatible. I killed more cats than curiosity ever will. So show all my rhymes that I be spitting in parables, I be spitting in silence like. I hope they came out right. And if you can't rap, homie, pass me the damn mic. The beat, my fuck with my rhymes, my flow so tight that maybe I just might smoke you, son, and took you what through my windpipe. You joking, son, you bring beef and no spice. I'm lesbian, my chick better than your wife. So let's be honest, my swag bionic. I said I go line and I go beyond it.
Woo! Animo, you know when you say to somebody must drop something, I'm thinking one line or something. Yay!
I mean, I think you're ready. I think you're ready. I need to
For battles,
yeah. Let us go under the bridge.
Now, manager, guys,
Kill. Hey.
Going under the bridge. Why are you going under
No, you're so dope.
But there's no such thing as
Back
bad
to the city,
publicity,
Newtown, under the bridge.
Okay.
How?
Sure, I get it. I get it. Shout out to you, Cardiac.
Shut
That is
up,
dope.
man. Yo, you sound so dope. Yo,
way.
aye.
Tell us anything out, anything coming. We know that you've got 4 albums out. People can obviously Google you and whatever. Just tell us about your socials. What's out? What's there? What's coming?
Right now I'm trying to push visuals. I've got this new song called Africa. I want to push visuals for that because Trace has been good for me. Every time I release a video, Trace accepts it. So,
Are you listening to that?
so I want to push as much visuals as possible. I just need the right visual team, I guess. Yeah.
Dope,
I'm just trying
dope,
to- yeah,
dope,
I'm
dope.
just
Your
trying to-
handles, your handles.
Cardiac music everywhere.
Everywhere. Bekuthiwa kukho
Yeah.
cardiac Jozi, Cape Town, PE.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you got
Cardiac.
to PE, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Cardiac Africa. Yeah.
What you trying to say about my hometown? Aibo,
I'm not in PA. I don't. I think it's because I've never visited PA. So I don't
Eastern
know.
Cape. You have never visited Eastern Cape.
We're
We're gonna go there, alright.
We're
We're going. We're going. Trust, trust,
So,
trust.
so your chick is better than whose wife?
Your wife.
Oh, namazi kunate.
No. Who are you? Who are you dissing?
No, I'm just dissing people in general, Jay. You know when people say like, hey, you're a girl, you can't handle another girl.
Nah, what?
And I'm assuming your chick is fire.
My baby, beautiful.
You man, guys, you man, I guess since I know. Nah, you are, guys, yo. She's gorgeous.
Okay. Don't make me blush, guys.
Ah, but she, no
Aye.
need for real, like, seriously.
Is it?
Gorgeous. And the support, like, you guys are always together. I love that as well.
Yeah.
Super dope. You said you're only working on? You are pushing visuals
Yeah,
right now, so there's no project that you're working on. Who would you like to collaborate with, rather? Let me just
Actually,
get you there.
I wanted to do something where I collaborate with all the artists that are in the events that we've been hosting in Brown.
Sure,
Yeah. Have I can say like a city hustlers EP
Tondo.
or something like that where it's one project that we're pushing for like 3 months, you know?
Okay.
Like if Static Flow and me and, you know, all the artists that are part of this project are saying, let's just push this project for 3 months.
Imagine.
Or we pull all our fan bases into this
Yeah.
one project.
Imagine.
It's an idea though. I haven't really like.
Ningayibi, guys, don't
Hey.
steal it. It's Cardiac's
Then the
idea.
Joji
I go,
Legana.
ah,
I
guys.
really
because
sorry.
either way, it's still good
getting-
for the.
it's
getting
there.
It's not something that I want to own. It's something that I feel like as good upcoming artists. I see artists in the mainstream, and you're like, you know, I can do better than this.
What is this now?
You know
Oh,
what
you
I
shouldn't
mean?
be on TV.
But if us, these artists that are lower, could just come together and create this massive projects that we all pushing at the same time.
No, that's a solid idea.
yeah,
don't
that's
lie.
dope.
Guys, ayo, Haibo. We have said everything. We have spoken about everything.
have.
We want to wrap up, but I want one more. I'm just going to ask Cardiac one more question. How would you motivate the next person that is in your shoes, or rather someone that is maybe at home
Afraid to
trying
come out,
afraid to come out? They're in the hip hop space and they've got these challenges. How would you rather just motivate them?
LGBTI?
Yes, just motivate. Like just a few words of comfort.
I would say that the first thing is to accept yourself. You know, I was raised by my grandma, and now that's another generation. So
I
she
can
didn't
imagine.
approve at all. Do you understand? So as soon as she saw that I was freaked into being myself, she even took me to an all girls school, a boarding school, because I hanged around with boys too much, and she was like, maybe these boys are trying to make you a boy. That's why. So she took me to an all girls school, and when I got there, you know, it was paradise. But
Yo.
Oh my God.
All right.
she,
my God.
like you just have to accept yourself.
Wow.
You know, you have to accept
I
yourself.
totally
first.
get it.
She gave up at the end.
You know, and she
know what I
took you
mean?
there.
She took.
So she never took you to church.
I was big.
Oh my God.
My grandmother took me to church. She made sure that I went to church. I was in the choir. That's why I fell in love with music.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's
So can you sing?
A little, yeah.
We want to hear that on your next coming track.
Yeah,
Sing.
yeah.
We want you to sing. Cardiac, thank you so much. You have been absolutely amazing. We love you. We
Thank you
support
so
you.
much for having
We love to see people like you on this platform. Like, this is what we live for. This is what we breathe for. So, Woman in Hip Hop Podcast, bringing you a guest, Cardiac. It was amazing. Great conversations.
Dope.
We are literally just signing out and saying thank you so much to you. Over to you,
That's
ladies.
why I have to keep doing this.
Ukhulumile, man, it's
don't
enough,
Nah,
eh? Yeah.
thank
but
you so much,
for
guys.
coming.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you for
gracing us with
joining.
your presence. Yo,
It is what it is. Bye.